Hi, welcome everybody back to Dish and Tea with D. Another Crime in San Antonio, episode 5. This is in regards to a father and his stepmother who handcuffed their children to a bed. So we are going to cover that real quick, but before we do, I just want to let you guys know that don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, as well as don't forget to go to the link to the website down below so that way you can see all the great stuff that we here at Vivid Lifestyles VBLS does to help fight against abuse. You can also go there to donate, to volunteer, um, and things like that. So let's go ahead and I am going to put my trigger warning up. And before we get into any details, I am going to go ahead and play the warning before we do, as we always do. So let's get into it. Warning. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. All people are presumed innocent until proven guilty in the court of law, and I do reserve my First Amendment right to express myself. Okay, so again, we are going to be talking about another case here in San Antonio. So this case is about a San Antonio 30-year-old man, David Gonzalez, and a 31-year-old woman, Anita Elizabeth Valdez, and they are facing charges of unlawful restraint and injury to a child. Investigators allege that David handcuffed his two children aged 6 and 7 to their bunk beds, causing pain and physical injuries during a weekend visit. So, from what it sounds like, right off the back, is that maybe the dad is with this young lady and he has a shared custody of some sort with the biological mother to these two children, and it looks like it was his weekend when this incident happened. So I guess let's just kind of continue reading and let's see if there's any more details about it. So deputies arrested David on one charge of injury to a child with intended bodily injury and one charge of unlawful restraint under 17 years of age. Anita was arrested and charged with injury to a child and 2 counts of unlawful restraint. So I think the reason why she has an extra charge is because I think she also handcuffs her own child as well. But let's kind of continue that. I'm just kind of giving you kind of history or backstory of kind of what's going on so you can kind of follow along with what's going on. So law enforcement were first called to their north side home after the child's mother reported the incident to authorities. So, of course, the child's biological mother, remember, they're no longer together, they're separated, and this was the weekend that the dad had the kids. So, the mom, when the kids went back to the mom, it looked like um, that's when she reported the incident. So, according to affidavits, the 7-year-old told her mother that David and Anita, her stepmother, had handcuffed both of her hands to the bed. The child complained of pain and redness was observed on her wrists. I'm assuming her mom obviously checked her out when she found this out and then here the article says David admitted to handcuffing his daughter after her mother confronted him over the phone. When the mother asked why he did this, he reportedly got upset and hung up the phone. So obviously he knew it was a problem right away when the mother started questioning him. So during questioning, the both denied handcuffing the child. However, the stepmother admitted to owning a pair of handcuffs purchased from Spirit Halloween. The stepmother admitted to handcuffing her 6-year-old child every night due to the child's alleged mental health and behavior issues. So she denies handcuffing his her stepchildren, his two little boys. I mean his two kids, and I don't know. Obviously, one is a female, and I don't know. They don't say. But so his two children, um, she denies handcuffing his two children, but admits to handcuffing her own child because of mental health and behavior issues. According to the affidavit, there are two juveniles who live with the couple that get handcuffed for their safety. Investigators found two sets of handcuffs on the child's bed and an additional set along with a ratchet strap attached to the second child's bed. So that might be one of her children's with the maybe the mental and behavior issues. It almost what I picture is like Mommy Dearest. Remember when she used to like strap the little boy in to the bed? I always thought that was kind of weird, but anywho, the children stated they were frequently restrained the whole night until morning and made to eat hot chili peppers as punishment. So basically the dad will make them go pick, or the mom or the stepmom will make them go pick chili peppers from the garden, and that would be their punishment. They would have to eat them. They also stated they were only allowed to eat once a day, and they were hit with the belts and given gummies that made them sleepy. So obviously they were giving them some kind of melatonin gummies. Obviously not meant to knock your kids out for that type of reason, but they are pretty, I mean, I'm not gonna say they're safe, but they're over the counter stuff that you can easily purchase. Um, Records show both Gonzalez and Valdez have been released on bond. So again, that is kind of, let's kind of see where there is any updates. No. So other than that, again, these kids were aged 6 and 7. I don't think it just says child's mother. So I don't know if there were boys or girls that were involved, but either way, um, handcuffing kids to a bed is kind of like extreme. Even with mental and behavior, I mean, can you imagine them being in the hospital and you go in and your child's chained? What would you think? Like, I mean, come on. So, again, Texas, San Antonio. And there's more to come. Find me on the next episode. Catch me there. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Please don't forget to go to the website, donate. We have community for volunteers. We have community for the victims and survivors. Don't forget the Allison Stoner book club did start, so we are starting to read that and get into it. So let's hoping to bring a safe community together. So don't forget to go to vividlifestyles-vvls.com, and there you'll get a lot of information, numbers to call, to reach out to, things like that. It is a work in progress. There's a lot more information that it needs to be added on there, so give us some time. But until then, there are the main numbers on there for you to get some help and to stay safe. So again, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video once more time. And again, I'll see you to the next video. Bye now.